So in the past few years, I have been trying a lot of sunscreens, mainly Japanese and European. And today I'm here to give you a full review on all of these products, and I will also be rating them 1 out of 5. So before I start with the reviews, I want you guys to know that my skin is usually dry. In the winter is more drier than usual, especially now that I'm using tretinoin. My skin has been drier than usual. So yeah, just take that into account when you listen to these reviews. If you want to know just my thoughts on all of these sunscreens, please continue watching. So let's start with the CANMAKE Tokyo Mermaid Skin Gel UV. So this one is really popular in the Asian skincare world here on YouTube and on TikTok. And what are my thoughts on this? So I have dry skin, normal in the summer, and what I experienced with this is that I would say is 95% invisible. So I would say there's 5% of white cast, but it disappears like in the first 5 minutes of you putting it on. So that's a plus. But then I don't have any more pluses for this sunscreen. I'm sorry, I have been looking to here and I want to look to there. As I was saying, I don't have any more pros for this sunscreen. It actually disappointed me. One of the videos that made me really buy it was the one from Michelle Phan, where she reviewed the sunscreens. She said she really loved it. And yeah, here goes my cons. So these peels. When you don't have makeup, it peels. When you have makeup, it peels. So yeah, that's a no-no for me. And it smells like rotten milk. You are putting this on, it smells, and that's why this will have, or I will give it a 2 out of 5. If you guys still want to try it, I paid £14 for this sunscreen, and I will leave the website below. Okay, next we have the Roche-Posay Anthelios 50+. So all of these sunscreens are 50+ and PA++++, UVB and UVA protection. So this one is quite popular on YouTube as well, and I think on TikTok. And this is the one you shake. And I don't know, it's quite cool. I think the packaging is quite cool as well. This is wide available here in Europe. So yeah, you go to the pharmacy or supermarket and they have this there. And my thoughts on this one is that it's quite nice. I find it to be seamless. You don't find it to have a white cast at all. I would say it's a 98% invisible. Also does not peel, so it works wonderfully when you don't use makeup and when you use makeup. I would say some of the cons are that it dries quite fast, so you really have to work quickly with this product, and it also smells like sunscreen, but it goes away after 5 minutes, I would say. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this one, La Roche-Posay Anthelios, and I will give it a 4 out of 5. I'm sorry if I keep looking at here because you guys are here. Sorry. So I have the Sun Cut UV Perfect Gel Super Waterproof from Roche-Posay. So this is a Japanese sunscreen. And I bought this one because I YouTube search for Asian sunscreens that would suit my skin. And this one really came up not only for dry skin, but also for oily skin, because I found a lot of Brazilian YouTubers who found this sunscreen to protect them from sweating in really humid weather and that it was hydrating. So I thought, okay, let me give it a try. So yeah, I got this one maybe 2 years ago. I almost finished it, but I didn't love it, and this is why. So from what I remember, this dries really quickly, so you have to work really fast with this product, even faster than with the La Roche-Posay. So you really need to be quick on applying this. I don't know. It also peels, so it's just like the CANMAKE one. It peels a lot. Even when you are not using makeup, when you are using makeup, it peels. It also has alcohol scent. And I knew this from the reviews, but when I got it, I thought, okay, I'm going to put it on and this smell will leave after 5 minutes. No, it does not leave after 5 minutes. So this is a con for this sunscreen. I'm gonna give it one positive, is that it is, I would say, 95% invisible. So you would not get a white cast from this. I will give this one a 2 out of 5. Okay, now let's talk about my baby, the BIORÉ UV Watery Essence from BIORÉ. It's a Japanese sunscreen, and this one has been raved for years and years. I've heard that they had an original formula, and some people have complained that they didn't like this formula as much as the older one. But I love this one. This one is perfect. Like, I've never tried a better sunscreen. So yeah, let me go through the details. So this one is super hydrating, but it's a hydration that doesn't leave you oily. So for people with oily skin or normal skin that are worried about it being oily or staying on the skin, it doesn't. Like, you put it on, you feel hydrated, you feel like you've put like an essence, a toner on your skin, and you just let it like for 3 minutes, let it dry, and your skin will feel amazing. And this stays beautifully on the skin without makeup. With makeup, it looks amazing. It's what I'm wearing today. And yeah, I bought this when I was in Bangkok in May. So yeah, I bought it at the beginning of the trip, and I was like, okay, let me try for these 2 weeks. And then when we come back to Bangkok, see if I buy more. So I have 3 more backups of this, because I don't know when I'll be back in Asia, maybe next year, but I don't know. So I bought 3 backups. It's a 100 out of 5. And this last one, it's the Avène 50 plus lotion. Yeah, it's really simple. It's this bottle. I don't like it. I bought this because it had a really nice price, and it said no white streaks, water resistant. Well, it is water resistant, but it's horrible. First of all, white cast land, yeah. So people with darker skin tones, no, it's a no. Even for me, it leaves me a white cast, and I'm white as hell. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like to me the sunscreen you put on kids when you go to the beach and you see the kids with the sunscreen not fully dissolved. This is what this texture reminds me of. It smells a lot like sunscreen and also dries really fast. So in terms of water resistance, this one, I think, so these two I think are the best in terms of water resistance, but that's not a pro for me because everything else is a disaster. So yeah, I don't recommend this one. I'll give it a 1 out of 5. I have such great sunscreens. Like, you're in Europe, which is easier, this one. You are in Asia, you buy this one. And if you're in the US, you probably have access to everything because that's how it goes. So why would you get the other ones? This is my review of these sunscreens. I hope it helps in some way. I will try to leave some links down below for maybe European websites, including UK, and then some like international websites like Yes Style. I don't remember the other ones, but I know they exist. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will be sure to answer them, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.